Hello everyone, welcome to a brand new episode on this channel. In today's video, we're going to be reacting to an update from Sensitive Society on the Hawk Tuah girl. It's been a while since I heard about her. I'm not gonna lie. The last thing I heard, it was the rock pull that she did, where she scammed her fans for crypto and shit like that. So I'm curious to see what's new and what's been added to the Hawk Tuah lore. But yeah, man. As the GOAT, as always, it'll be the first link in the description. Sensitive Society, where you have the link to his video. Drop him a like, drop him a sub, all that good stuff. Drop him a comment. If you're new to my channel as well, don't forget to subscribe. Drop a like, drop a comment with whatever you want, as long as you're not being a dickhead about it. But yeah, with that being said, let's just get straight in. All right.
Do you guys remember the painfully unfunny Hawk Tuah girl and the Hawk Tuah meme? Somehow that meme had a chokehold over the internet for a few weeks. Of course, it went triple platinum over at Facebook.
Sorry.
But everyone else thought it was weeks. Of course, it went triple platinum over at Facebook. But everyone else thought it was cringy, annoying, and just not funny. But maybe it's just because...
I mean, yeah, I never understood the appeal to it, but nah. Everybody has a different sense of humor, right?
I'm miserable and I hate everything. Maybe that's why I didn't find it funny. You might be asking yourself, yo, Sense, why are you talking about the Hawk Tuah girl in the Big 26? We left her in the Big 25, 24. And I'm with you. This was the last person that I ever wanted to talk about here on the channel. I would much rather talk about paint drying over the Hawk Tuah girl.
Nice.
In the Big 26. But she recently...
But yeah, honestly, bro, it's like, she did something fucked up, right? If everybody's... is talking about her again, bro. I thought this person died, bro. Like after the crypto scam, I thought this person died. Like nobody was interested in her anymore. But apparently,
with Channel 5, which is a goated YouTube channel that I personally enjoy, where she talks about a lot of stuff. Most of the stuff I did not care about, but she talks about the famous meme coin, the Hawk Tuah coin, which scammed hundreds, if not thousands, of people.
So we're back on the crypto token.
Now, I do believe that if you're a grown-ass individual and you decided to invest your money into something called the Hawk Tuah coin,
well, yeah, you were just a retard. I'm sorry, you were a retard if you're investing in fucking Think Doink coin and whatever other fucking scams that used to be back in the day. You are a retard, like especially with how many crypto scams have been. Because in the beginning you could say, well, crypto is new, like nobody scammed before, so it was easy for people to fall for it, right? But with how many fucking crypto scams have been, you're a retard if you're still investing in like these like random influencers that become popular because of a Facebook meme, you know what I mean? Or fucking Face Clan, who's proven themselves to be scammers and not trustworthy, you know what I mean? Then I'm sorry, but you deserve to be scammed, and I'm not gonna feel bad for you, honestly.
Deserve to lose your money. Common sense will tell me not to invest my hard-earned money in something called the Hawk Tuah coin from the Hawk Tuah girl, but that's just me. Maybe my IQ is, I don't know, 4 digits for not investing into the Hawk Tuah coin. I found this tweet from 2 years ago. The Hawk Tuah girl finally breaks her silence after her 15-day sleep, and she did put out a statement. She said, I take the situation extremely seriously and want to address my fans. First of all, if you're a fucking Haley Welch fan or a fan of the Hawk Tuah girl, unironically,
bro, come on, you know why they're watching her, right? Like, let's be real. You know why people are watching her, right? They ain't watching her because she's interesting. They're watching her because they're like Nova Online kind of person. You know what I mean? They're like loners who don't care about themselves, so nobody gives a fuck about them, and they just look at her and beat their meat all day. That's exactly what they're watching her, bro.
You're an NPC. To my knowledge, the people that invested never got their money back. So about 2.5 years after everything went down, she finally decided to address it, and I'm not buying her response.
What game are you playing? I'm sorry. What game is you playing? This game looks sick as fuck.
So the day that the coin launched, I actually had, I think, 2 podcasts that day. We were in California when it happened, and the guy that was in the room with us, the one that was like operating the coin, we noticed he was like pacing around everywhere, like nervous. And I was like, is that normal? Like, why is he acting like that? Because, I'm doing a podcast. I'm not controlling the coin. But after all that, and we finished all the podcasts, everybody just kind of went out of the room and they looked concerned. And I was like, what is going on? Like, I don't understand what's happening. And they're like, oh, nothing, you ain't got to worry about it. I pull up my TikTok, and the next thing I know, oh, yep, Haley Welch is going to jail. And I was like, what did I do? Why am I going to jail, you know? But after everything got figured out, and I mean, I took every step you're supposed to take. Like, I was cooperative with the FBI, like the SEC. I was cooperative with everybody. I even sent my phone off for days and like had everything searched through there. And I'm sitting here talking to you, so I mean, I didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah, I saw that you got cleared by the SEC.
Yeah, like I'm good.
Wait, what? Haley Wells said she was cleared by the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commissions and the federal authorities for the crash of the Hawk token. The instant fame of Hawk ended quickly in a rapid crash, costing buyers as much as $50 million. Well, sucks to be a retard, I guess. The creator of Hawk token previously stated the SEC was done with the investigation and the federal authorities cleared her of responsibility for the Hawk token crash. Well stated she lacked the knowledge on crypto and regretted misleading her fans with a token that she did not fully understand and was misled. Well, here's the thing, right? If this is such a bad excuse saying, well, I didn't know, I didn't really understand it, you know what I mean? Like, it's not my fault, I just didn't understand it. Bro, if it's something you don't understand, you don't fucking put your name on it. Like, I mean, this should be common sense, right? Like, what? This is such a bad excuse. And like, I promise you, this excuse is not going to work in court. Judge, listen. Yes, I did say to invest in my crypto coin, and it is called Hawk coin, yes. But I didn't understand. I don't know crypto. And I promise you, the judge is not going to be like, oh, you know what, you're right, sure, I'm so sorry. Please, you're free to go. No, bro. That's not going to fly in court, bro. And I don't understand how people are so stupid in believing this as an actual excuse. You know, I mean, they read this and like, oh, I feel so sorry for her. Oh, it was not her fault, bro. She got taken advantage of. You know what I mean? Like, this is such a retarded ass response. I don't understand how anybody can be like, yeah, all right, I feel bad for you. You know what I mean?
But
What about the other guy?
Why is this so low quality, bro?
Yeah. So that's still ongoing, but you're out of it. Damn, that must be a crazy experience.
oh, it's enough to traumatize you. Like, I wouldn't come out of the house for like months.
I still don't feel bad. Like, if you just see this, you're like, man, she's innocent. They kind of fucked her over. They screwed her over.
Well, no, I don't see it like that. Because at the end of the day, she's the one that put her name on the line for this. When, in her own words, she didn't fucking understand what she was signing. You know, you fucked yourself over, and you deserve what's coming to you. You know what I mean? Like, you should, especially when you're doing something that has such a massive risk like cryptocurrency, bro. If you're expecting to see 3 dots on that piece of paper, but you only see 2, run. I'm not joking. Run. Like, don't fucking take any risks, especially when it involves your name and your reputation. It's never fucking worth it. Simple.
But no, that's not what happened. And she is low-key lying. Like, she's just playing the victim here. She's playing innocent. You
Yeah,
play dumb because that's what they
100%.
told you to do. Which, I get it. Doesn't mean I support it, but I'm like, okay, sure. And once again, if you just see this, you're like, dude, they're just trying to take down the Hawk to a girl. Well, not really. I mean, you really can't play dumb when you're putting out stuff like this.
My Hawk meme coin is live!
Like, you're telling me she didn't know better when she made that video? And once again, multiple posts about the coin. Days leading up to the coin releasing, she was cooperating and she was pushing for the coin pretty heavily. So first she started with this tweet, what meme coins am I missing? And then she makes this tweet, my favorite meme coins. And of course you have the Hawk Tua coin coming soon. I mean, she was all in when it came to the coin. She was
Yeah, she was like fucking invested in it. Like, even if we give her the benefit of the doubt and say that, she really didn't know this was gonna be a scam, she genuinely thought this was gonna be legit. Again, I don't feel bad for you because you signed yourself up for this. You should have done your research, and in your own words, you said, "Oh, I just didn't know. Like, I didn't understand everything." Well, that's on you. And you know that you deserve what's coming to you because you should have done your fucking research.
Promoting the fuck out of it. If you invest your money with Logan Paul the scammer or the Hawk Tua girl the scammer, that's on you. It's like, would you invest in a coin called the fucking Oil Diddy coin? Of course not. Or the 6-7 coin? Of course not. Well, only if you're a fucking idiot. Normal people would not be investing their hard-earned money, especially in this economy, on the fucking 6-7 coin, which was a real coin.
What the fuck, bro? Bro, please, honestly, bro, I swear to God, please, someone explains to me what the fuck is the 6-7 meme. I don't understand it, bro. I find it's just so fucking retarded. But I want to know what's the funny. What am I missing, bro? Because I genuinely don't understand what's the funny.
Coin, by the way. She cannot play the, oh, I'm just a dumb girl from a small town. You played with people's money. You cannot claim the, oh, I'm just a silly girl from the country. Yeehaw, I don't know anything. I don't even know how to count to 4. This person says, literally insane. This ugly bitch that stole millions of dollars directly from her fans is now claiming to be a victim. We were there. She was warned repeatedly not to do a meme coin. She then went dark for days when it predictably imploded. Haley Welch is a diabolical fraud. I agree.
Yeah, well, that kind of bridges nicely to the next topic, which would be the Hawk Tua coin.
Oh, Lord.
The whole like crypto, I guess, scandal that emerged based upon your likeness.
Today we're breaking down the Hawk Tua scam.
Yeah,
Yes, boy, CoffeeZilla is back at it again, bro.
the Hawk Tua girl launched a meme coin. That's just like a term they use, calling it a meme coin. It's really not. It's just always a scam coin.
Yeah, it's a scam coin.
In your perspective, what happened there?
In my perspective, I'd say that I got talked into doing something that I didn't know anything about really. But you got to be really careful what you put your name on. Like, I think people give me a lot more credit for that whole crypto scam than like I can actually pull off. They're like, oh yeah, she pulled this off. I'm almost a 22-year-old girl. Like, you give me so much credit. You really think I can do that by myself? Okay. It's just one of those things. Like, I've never had a Twitter account until like we started doing a crypto coin. But it's just, I don't know, it's one of those things. And
Yeah, I don't know, guys. Like,
Bro, such a shit excuse, bro. I would have just said, you know what, fuck it. I've already talked about it. Let's just move on. That was such a bad excuse.
I just took people's money, but I don't know, guys.
Like, oh, do you really think I can steal people's money? Bro, you give me too much credit, bro. I'm just a retard. Like, I can't do that. You know what I mean? Come on, bro. Just shut the fuck up.
I'm just a silly girl. I'm just a silly 22-year-old. I don't know better. I'm so over this fucking, I'm a silly girl and I don't know how to count to 4 fucking brain she has. Old enough to say Hawk Tua spit on that thing, not old enough to think about consequences for about 10 seconds. It's like, how the fuck do you have a team yet no one is telling you not to attach yourself to this coin? She seems like one of those people with no internal monologue. Oh yeah, guys, it's just one of those things. You know what I'm saying? It's just one of those things where I
Yeah, also I was saying it's just one of those things that's actually fucking crazy,
steal
bro.
money from people that helped me get out
Such bad wording, bro.
from my shitty living situation. It's just one of those things, guys.
the internet will take something
Yeah,
and run
happens
with
to the
it
best
so
of us,
far.
you know.
I don't know, they just blow it out of proportion. Like, you'll have random people that never even put like $2 in the coin. They're like, oh, where's my money at? Like, you didn't even put money in it.
Yeah.
It's just one of those things.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, it just happens, bro. It is what it is, bro. Like, you know, you lost your money, bro. It's just one of those things, man. It's shit. It happens to the best of us.
It's just one of those things. Stop fucking complaining about your money. Shut the fuck up. Don't even ask questions. Leave me alone.
I kind of first gained like influencer status when I was around 21, 22.
Did you really?
Yeah, just through being a street interviewer. And one of the first things that happened in my career was I got approached by crypto dudes.
Stay away from them.
Right away, they were like, hey, how would you like to make an all gas, no brakes coin, an Andrew Callahan coin? And for some reason, like I just had this calling in the back of my head, like, stay away from it. Did you know any like people in that world prior?
Well, they've always said that, is it Logan Paul or Jake Paul? One of the Paul brothers that,
Bro, if you if you take financial advice from Logan Paul, bro, you are fucked. You are down
I've
bad,
always
bro.
said that, is it Logan Paul or Jake Paul? One of the Paul brothers that's done it, but I didn't know what it was at that time. But I've always heard to stay away from anything coin related, like Bitcoin, crypto, anything like that. Stay away from it. So
So then my question is, why the fuck did you do it? if you were told to always stay away from it, why the fuck did you do it? See what I mean? Like you can catch it in your own bullshit.
Jake Paul, one of the Paul brothers that
And also, bro, come on, bro, you can't listen to fucking Logan Paul, man, or Jake Paul.
done it, but I didn't know what it was at that time. But I've always
You're
heard to
just
stay
setting
away
yourself
from
up for
anything
failure.
coin related, like Bitcoin, crypto, anything like that. Stay away from it. So of course, at first I was like, no, 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 and then it got brought to me as an idea, like, oh, well, think about it this way. Like after you do this coin, like it's a good way to interact with your community. You can do this. You can.
I mean, you could also just reply back to your TikTok comments, and you will interact with your community. Maybe make an in-person event. Maybe start some merch, sell some T-shirts, some hats, some whatever the fuck, stickers. There's plenty of ways to interact with your community, make some money, but also not scam your community. You chose the scam option. Come on, really?
Do that with it. You can donate half of it to like your Paws Across America organization. Like you can donate so much of that to charity. And I was like, you know what? I was like, okay. I was like, that's fine. But other than that, it's not a good idea. And I'd advise anybody to stay far away from it.
I mean, I've talked about this on Instagram. If you're a real one, you follow me on IG. But a few months ago, I actually got approached to do a crypto coin. To be more specific, I got approached to promote the Charlie Kirk coin a few days after
Oof.
he died. And I'm just like, I'm not doing that shit. I'm not going to scam the people that helped me change my life for the best. You know what I mean? I'm not doing that. I might not have a lot of empathy, but I couldn't sleep at night knowing that I ripped someone off, that I stole their money.
Who was it that first approached you and kind of talked you into it?
We can't talk about.
Uh-oh. She does not want to talk about it. Yikes.
Talked you into it.
That was quick. Like she wasn't even like and then no, she was like instantly, huh? Oh, you lawyer. What should I say, bro? Damn.
I couldn't sleep at night knowing that I ripped someone off, that I stole their money.
Who was it that first approached you and kind of talked you into it?
Instant. Her?
We can't talk about. Can't name names on that.
Well, if you didn't name names, could you describe what kind of person it was? Like, was it a entertainment? But was it another influencer? Was it like a?
Say it's just you can say.
It was somebody closer, like you kind of keep on your left arm. He was introduced from a friend of a friend, if that makes sense.
I mean, I don't feel bad for her. I don't think she's as innocent as she's saying she
Oh,
is.
no,
the
she's
crypto
not.
guy she's talking about, that censor, is Howie Mandel's son-in-law. She also signed her initial podcast deal with Jake Paul, a guy well known for rug pulls. Yet
Yeah.
somehow no one ever talks about how obvious it is that his crew was involved. I forgot that she was signed to the Logan Paul family, the Jake Paul, Logan Paul, one of those fucking retards. I would not be
Yeah.
shocked if the same guy responsible for the Logan Paul and Jake Paul scams is the same person who worked with the Hawk Tua scam. But that's as much as I could tolerate listening to the Hawk Tua girl. Hopefully this is the
I mean, she is definitely guilty. Like there's no way around it, bro. She's guilty. It's what it is, right? But yeah, I mean, it's interesting how big of a I would say this interview was genuinely a big mistake for her. Because it has not helped her case in any way. If anything, it made her look worse because of a lot of the lies that she said and then she backtracked on, or the way that she just tried to pass it off. I was just like, you know, it just happens, bro. You know, it is one of those things. It happens to the best of us, type shit. But yeah, I feel like it would have been better if she would have at least not talked about it. You know what I mean? Because that shit was already in the grave. Like people already moved past it, and now she brought it back to light, and now everybody's talking about it again. And like I said, it just makes her look a lot worse. She's definitely not a victim here. She definitely knew what she was doing, and even if it's, you know, we'll give her the benefit of the doubt. Let's say that you know what, she really did not understand everything about the coin. She might have understood maybe like 50%, 60% of the coin, and that's it. like I said, it's still your fault, and you just fucked your life over because you signed something you didn't fucking understand. Why would you risk your name and your reputation for something you don't understand? Is beyond me, but it is what it is, bro. There's all kinds of people in this world. But yeah, man, as always, the playlist with everything that we've been reacting to so far will be here. And a video that YouTube might think you will love, given on your watch history, it will be somewhere here. But yeah, as always, if you're new here, subscribe, drop a like, drop a comment, go follow Sensitive Society, subscribe to him, drop him a like on the video. It'll be the first link in the description, the goat of the video. But yeah, like I said, playlist here, random YouTube video here. Go watch him, and I shall see you in the next one. Peace.